So this is an aerial view of this church building, except no, it was actually an AI video. This is the original photo. So you can actually use Gemini to turn your photo into something that was taken above using a drone, and then later you can even turn that into a video like this. So this is really cool because this eliminates the need of a drone, and also sometimes you might not be allowed to fly a drone in some places, and yet you can still create a cool video like this, like it was taken by a drone using only a Gemini AI. So let me show you how I achieved this result using Gemini. Let's open Gemini. I'm using the desktop web version, but of course the same method can be applied on the mobile app version of Gemini. Now here you have to provide a photo for the building. It could be any building, it could be a house, an office building, a landmark, anything. Now, there is one recommendation for the photo. This is going to be the building that I'm going to use for the demonstration. This is actually just another church, but I do not recommend using a photo like this. Instead, go for something that looks like this, because basically this will provide more information about what is the shape of the building. It shows the front and also the side of the building. Unfortunately, we cannot see the other side or the back, but that should be fine. I think Gemini is good enough to kind of guess what's exactly the other side that wasn't visible in the original photo. So if you have the access for this kind of photo, that's a lot better than just a two-dimension building like this. This is okay, but it's still better to use something like this. So I'm going to just use this photo. Let me just copy it, and after that we want to use the Nano Banana model to create a high angle photo, and this is the prompt that I'm going to use. You can actually find the same prompt in the description. It is very simple. Turn this photo like it was taken using a drone, and then I want to get 16 by 9 aspect ratio image, and make sure to enable the image generation. And for the model, you can use Thinking or a Pro. So these two variants will guarantee you're going to be using the Nano Banana Pro model. But if you select fast, then it will just use Nano Banana. It is actually fine, but I think you can get away with the fast model. But usually the Thinking and Pro are just a lot better, because again it is using Gemini Nano Banana Pro. And also later we still need to turn the photo that was created by Gemini into a video, and usually it will reduce the quality a bit, and therefore at this stage we want to make sure that we are getting the best possible resolution possible using this tool. There you go. So we got this picture. Now we got the high angle of the building. Is it accurate? I don't think so. The building don't look like that actually. Well, actually it's very close. Okay, I changed my mind. It is very close. It's even adding this picture, which is not visible in the original photo. And by the way, this statue do exist in the front of the church, so I think it has very good word knowledge. Anyway, you can click the download button, and then later we are going to turn this into a video. Okay, now the photo has been downloaded, and let's turn that into a video. You can use Gemini again, but for this example, I will actually not gonna be using the video generation in Gemini. You can use it, by the way, but from my testing, it is more consistent if we are using Google Flow. So I'm going to use labs.google/fx/flow. That's the address for Google Flow. Let's start a new project. Again, if you don't have any credits in Google Flow, that's fine. You can still use the video generation in Gemini. It is just a bit less consistent than Google Flow, even though it was using the same model. So here you can click text to video, and then click frames to video, and click this plus button, click upload, and select that photo. And here I will crop a bit. I just want to remove the Gemini watermark. That is absolutely not really necessary, but I just want to do it. And I'm going to click crop and save. Just wait for it. for the image to be processed because it might take quite some time. Google will make sure that the photo is not something that is violating the standard policy when you're using the AI tool. So yeah, you can see that my example here, I was using Google Flow. I actually tried using the video generation in Gemini, but it just was not as consistent. Anyway, as you can see, the picture has been applied as the first frame of the video. Now, this is the prompt that I'm going to use. Again, the prompt will be available in the description. So, aerial view of a drone orbiting right slowly while maintaining the focus of the main subject, which is the church building. You can specify a different name for the building. And I want to change to orbit left. So, that's going to be interesting. And click this, select the landscape aspect ratio. The mode is going to be VO 3.1 fast. And also for the number of videos, just one per generation. Click this and just wait for the result. And I'll be back to show you the final result of this video. Okay, so I got the video and it looks awesome, even though it wasn't actually orbiting to the left, it is orbiting to the right. But I'm not complaining. I think the result looks amazing, and you can always download the video to the 720p or perhaps the 1080p resolution. It looks really good. So let me give you a quick comparison between the original photo and then the Gemini photo, and then eventually the final video. So this is the this is the original photo, and then this is the original photo, and then this is the drone version according to Gemini, and then this is the aerial video. So yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, if you are sending this photo to someone without any prior knowledge, they would assume that this is actually a real video taken by a drone, but no, it was created by Gemini, by the Google models basically. So that's how you can generate an aerial video without a drone using Gemini AI. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.